It's bad. It's really bad.
I gave it an 80.
That's high.
It's not. Yeah, I admit it is high. I know. I think the movie is okay. Hello, welcome to a brand new episode of Hero Huddle. This is a podcast where I, Tomahawk.
I, Stu.
And I, Tristan.
Hooray! We all will react to the news of the week, the nerd news specifically, and then we do little goofs and bits and jokes about said news.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
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 And today, what we are going to be doing is we are going to be rating the Fox X-Men universe.
Mm-hmm. I can't wait. It's going to be so good.
Oh, I'm sorry, just the Fox Marvel universe. It's mostly X-Men, but there are some other stuff in it.
Yeah.
So a lot of X-Men movies. I got the claws out specifically for this. I wore this shirt specifically for this. There it is.
There you go.
Okay. That bit's over with now.
Good job.
Thank you. I bought those off Wish 10 years ago. Okay. So this is going to be all of the Fox produced Marvel properties.
Okay.
Some things that we thought were Fox and are not Fox were Blade. It was Ghost Rider. Was there something else?
No, I think that was it.
Okay.
Blade and Ghost Rider.
I was expecting to see those on this list and they weren't there.
Mm-mm.
So the way that we do this is each of us gives each movie a rating. I average those out and then I put those from lowest number to biggest number.
Mm-hmm.
So if there is a score that is the average that you guys want to talk about, feel free to pause and we'll stop and we'll talk about it.
Oh yeah,
because you're like, hey, wait, that seems low or that seems high. We're gonna have some spicy conversations next week when we do our DC episode. A little bit of sizzle.
Yeah.
I can't wait. All right, so does anybody have a guess at what our lowest rated Foxverse movie is?
I have a feeling that Fan4Stic or Elektra are going to be at the bottom.
Okay.
I was thinking the same thing.
And a guess is Tristan?
Yeah, I would say Fan4Stic.
Fan4Stic is our lowest rated one because none of us have seen Elektra. We all gave it like a null score, so it's not going to be included in our official ranking. That means later we could all watch the movie and have an episode all about Elektra. And doesn't that sound like fun?
That sounds like a great use of our Sunday.
Yeah. It'll take up even more time than just the recording time. It's going to be great. But yeah, so coming in at a solid 50, we got Fan4Stic. So
that makes sense.
That sounds generous.
It does sound generous. And I haven't even seen it.
Stu hasn't seen it, so I got an NA. And Tristan and I both gave it a 50.
Yeah.
If Stu had seen it, I promise it would have gotten a 4.
Yeah.
So it would have been lower.
It would have been really low.
This is, in my personal opinion, in terms of like Hollywood movies, this is the worst superhero movie made in the past 15 years.
I can see that.
Just because it's so boring. It's painfully boring. Like when I was watching it in the theater, it kind of washed over me. And I felt like when I reached the end, I was like, okay, that wasn't, the worst thing I've ever experienced. But on the way home, I was like getting angrier at it as the time went on. I was like, no, I hate this more and more every second.
God.
I was thinking about when you said it's the worst superhero movie in the past 15 years. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people really hate Justice League and they really hate Batman v Superman. So I'm trying to think of this is worse than that.
I think from what I know about Fantastic Four, I think it's definitely worse. The reason why I don't rate Justice League and Batman v Superman too low is because at least they have some really cool parts in them. Batman v Superman, the Batman versus Superman fight I liked a lot, and then their fight against Doomsday I thought was all right. And I'm like, cool, that kind of carried the whole movie for me. But from everything I've seen from Fan4Stic, I don't think there's anything that can really carry it at all for me at all. So
there's a CGI monkey.
Okay, never mind. I'm sold. It's like a 90. I didn't know they use. Never mind. I can't do it.
Well, I certainly can't do it. Moving on to the next one.
No, I want to hear it now.
I can't believe they use CGI for Michael B. Jordan.
Good Lord.
All right.
Michael, he beat Jordan.
You literally asked for it.
You can't be mad at him, Tristan. You did ask.
Christ.
At our next spot, it is Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer. It's coming in at a 58.
That's generous, I feel. That's also a really bad movie. Tristan, what made you give that a 75?
I didn't hate it. I watched it again pretty recently, and I was like, I mean, it's not terrible, but it's not amazing. You know?
It's a pretty nothing movie to me. I remember being bored watching it at the time, and I was in the key demographic that they would have wanted to be excited about it. Silver Surfer's cool. Yeah. I gave it a 64, but I think the rest of the movie really kind of flounders through it.
I gave it a 35 because I think any movie that takes like a fully designed character and turns him into a space smoke monster, I think is the worst movie to ever be made. And this is guilty.
Sneak peek for next week. I promise that if Galactus was just a big purple dude, I would have given this movie an extra 10 points on top of whatever it has.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it doesn't. He's a space cloud for some reason, and no, thank you.
They did the thing in the space cloud when Silver Surfer went to go like fight Galactus or whatever, or just kill Galactus, I guess. Where like they did like the lightning with like the silhouette of his actual form. I'm like, that's kind of just lazy.
It is.
And disingenuous. Because I know you didn't really plan on putting him in the movie as he should be. So you're just lying to us at this point.
Exactly. Now, this one, it surprises me, its placement on the list, because I personally think that it is a better movie than its placement here.
Is it because my rating was so low?
Probably.
Yeah.
Let's see. Do you know which one I'm talking about?
Is it X-Men Origins Wolverine?
It is X-Men Origins Wolverine, yeah.
I knew I might catch a little flack for putting that so low, but I just hate them. I just don't like the movie at all.
Let's say it's not good.
You gave it a 35.
It's bad. It's really bad.
I gave it an 80.
That's high.
Like, it's not. Yeah,
that is
I admit
high.
it is high. I know. I think the movie is okay. I think most people treat it like it's a pile of trash. But I don't know. I think it's better than the Marvels. I think it's better than Captain Marvel.
Like, one thing I think about that movie that really bothered me was how bad his claws looked.
That's fair.
And I don't know why.
They looked really
because they
bad.
looked better in
My
other
claws look
things.
better than those.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like in X2 they look better. And I'm like, what's happening?
Yeah.
In X-Men 1, they look better. Like,
They look
you
great.
got that shot where they like come out of his hand.
And
the
they
beginning?
looked better since as well. Like they looked better in the Wolverine and they looked better in Logan. And I'm just like, yeah, they just really dropped the ball on this CGI wise.
Yeah, it's real messy. But it does have that cool montage sequence where they go through a bunch of like world conflicts at the start. I liked the introduction of Sabretooth as his brother. We get Ryan Reynolds as Wade Wilson.
I love Deadpool in the movie. That's the best part of the movie was when they turned him into Deadpool like that.
The whole
It was
movie?
so good.
That is so good. They give him the little diamonds.
When they that saved the whole movie when they're like, hey, look, we made Deadpool, and I'm like, that's genius.
You
I
get
love
Gambit.
it. Yeah, you get Gambit,
Get Blob.
Wraith.
It's Bob.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, not Blob. That's
But
racist.
yeah, it's racist against fat people.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's fat
that movie
phobic.
was bad. Yeah, fat phobic. There you go.
You see, for me, 80 is like it's not a good score for me. That's a B
Yeah.
minus.
What did I give it?
Maybe I should have given it a 79. You gave it a 60.
Yeah,
Yeah, that sounds about right.
yeah.
So yeah, that's a pretty wide range for our scores. Like for me and Tristan, our numbers are normally much closer to each other than that.
Yeah, mine are always kind of like wild.
Yeah, you really swing to the
Yeah,
far end of the spectrum.
yeah.
Again, I'm not saying that Origins is a good movie, but I'm surprised that we apparently, as a group, like the movie Dark Phoenix more than X-Men Origins.
That might be
That's where I'm
miscalculation on
coming
my part.
from.
That might be a miscalculation on my part, honestly. I think if I were to redo my list, I would give X-Men Origins a little bit more love and probably leave Dark Phoenix where it is. So I'll take the blame for that one, guys. Don't worry.
Okay. Stu gave it a 50. Tristan gave it a 50. And I also gave it an 80. So I guess I do like them the same amount.
I was going to say that's still seems really high. But again, it's different. It's different. So
I think I might have been trying to compensate for your numbers. Like,
well, don't do that.
beforehand.
It's disingenuous.
I know. But yeah, Dark Phoenix is one of those movies also. Like, I'm like, it's fine. It's not that bad.
Yeah, it was fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Just fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Compared to like actual like bad movies that are out there.
And there's some cool parts in it. Like Magneto on the train was really cool. Like watch him just like crush up a car full of dudes. I'm like, dang, that's like some cool Magneto stuff that you don't really get to see often. I like that.
You get to see just the X-Men on like a quick mission at the start. Just doing X-Men stuff.
Yeah, just doing X-Men stuff in space.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, we're already in space and we're 2 movies in. That's great.
It's like, I don't hate that movie. People complain about it a lot. They act like it's one of the worst ones, but I think it's better than the other Dark Phoenix, which is next on the list.
X3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so
bad movie.
That it's a pretty stinky movie.
Yeah.
I also gave it an 80.
Oh my God.
Jeez.
That's really high.
That is really high. That being said, though, let's see where I put that one on my list. X-Men Last Stand, I gave it a 45. It's only a 45 because of the Juggernaut.
But I, at the end of the day, think it's fine.
Yeah. As a kid, I loved it because I was a dumb kid who also liked Spider-Man 3. So
yeah. If I were to adjust my score now, I might lower it down to a 79 or a 78.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
I acknowledge it's got some stinky moments, but I think it's got some good stuff in it. I like the angel stuff at the start where like he's like trying to cut off his own wings.
Yeah. That was freaky to see as a kid. Yeah. I'm like, ugh, he's a chicken. Because I didn't know who Angel was.
He's a chicken.
Yeah, I didn't know who Angel was. Like, oh my God, if my mutant power was turning me into a chicken, I'd cut my wings off too.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Well, that wasn't. Did y'all ever see Epic movie?
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a scene where they're at Xavier's school and the kid grows chicken wings.
Yeah. It was that's one of the movies of all time.
One of the movies of all time.
Yeah, one of the movies of all time. I can't wait for them to bring that series back. Those series of movies. The movies.
Yeah.
So I guess we can kind of bounce off of this from this movie, but do you guys prefer Beast practical or CGI?
Practical.
Always practical.
Not close.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, he looks great. Yeah. I think he looks great.
I would rather something look not really bad. There's a certain degree of badness for practical, but like it's gotta be like really bad practical effects for me to prefer it as CG instead. Especially nowadays when projects are so rushed that they can't do the CGI well, and it suffers because like back in the day, they kind of had more time to make the CG look good because they had limited resources and they could experiment more. Now they just have like these cookie cutter, templates and things that they can use and processes they can use just to poop out content as fast as possible in shows. Anyway, point is CG has to be like really good to be worth it, or it has to be just decent practical for me, Yeah.
But yeah, like in the Marvels, Beast looks like a Pixar character. And I don't like it. However, going back to saying some nice things about X3, that movie cast Kelsey Grammer as Beast, who wasn't in the other 2 movies. And I think that's inspired casting. That's good stuff.
Yeah. I liked it a lot. And he liked it a lot too. I saw like a YouTube short about him like getting the call to be Beast again. And he's like, I've been waiting for this call ever since X3.
That's so funny because he was in Days of Future Past.
He
too.
was
for like 2
second.
seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, that little cameo they did at the end there.
Mhm.
Yeah, I remember that. Not the
I like
end,
his
but,
look.
you know.
I like his look more in Last Stand though. I think.
I think I do too.
Yeah, I really vibe with like them just taking Kelsey Grammer, dyeing his hair blue or giving him like a blue wig, and then like painting him blue. Like, all right, jump around on things and have fun.
Mhm.
Just that just seems so
Just
good
jump
to me.
around.
Just jump around. I don't know, but yeah, absolutely.
Now, like I said, the bad stuff in X3 is real bad, and I think the good stuff in X3 is pretty good.
Mhm.
So like, it just kind of ends up as a middle of the road movie for me. That's why I give it the score that I did.
I also really like the old way they used to tease you at the end. Like, you know how like they now do like the after credits where it's like, okay, look at this. This is like the specific project we're going to get ready for. But then at the end of X3, like the teaser at the end was like, hey, Magneto got his powers back. Who knows what that's going to mean? And it didn't really mean anything because then they just did like a soft reboot.
Oh, Stu, my dear boy.
Me?
Yes, you silly little Billy.
Me?
Yes, X3, I believe, is the first Marvel movie to have a post-credit scene.
Was it not that?
No.
What was it?
It is Professor X's. Professor X's. It cuts to his like twin brother waking up, and he's it's Charles Xavier's like consciousness in that body. That's how he comes back in later movies.
Wait, wasn't it in Origins where he's like really bad de-age and he's walking?
That's in Origins.
Yeah.
And in X3. That's the start of X3. So it's in both.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
He's standing kind of perfectly still in Origins, and he's walking around talking to little Jean Grey. I will say, I give the X3 version of this a pass in terms of the de-aging thing, because like this was like what, 2006? It's a very early attempt at de-aging.
I have never seen that end credit scene before in my entire life.
Which one?
The one where they do the Professor X thing in the hospital bed. I've never seen that in my entire life. I've probably watched that movie like 10 times.
Yeah, I didn't know about it till about maybe 5 or 6 years ago.
But yeah, you were talking about it's different than how they do it now. I'm like, my dear boy.
I didn't know.
You silly goose.
But even then, they're still not like teasing anything specific, you know?
That's
It's
true.
like, hey, he's back. I'm like, oh,
That's all you got to know.
Yeah, that's all you need to know. Because that way they don't tie themselves down into like give you a specific product. They say, oh yeah, we forgot.
Yeah.
It wasn't specific enough for us to do it.
Yeah. All right,
Okay.
we ready to move on?
Absolutely. Let's talk about Fantastic Four.
Did you do the math on me?
No, is that really the next? Well, I don't have your numbers, so I couldn't.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's Fantastic Four.
Stu knows all.
Like, am I sharing my screen? What? How do I stop? Yeah, it's the original Fantastic Four from the 2000s. It's not the Roger Corman one, nerds.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for this movie, it has a score of, I forgot to look at it. It has a score of 65.6.
Yeah.
That is 0.6 over X-Men 3.
Yeah.
I don't like this one.
It's not great, but
I like Chris Evans as Human Torch. I like Michael Chiklis as the Thing, and that is the end of the stuff that I like about this movie.
You don't like Jessica Alba as Mrs. Fantastic?
She's
fine.
It's not her fault. That's what I'll say. She's doing her best. It's not her fault.
Yeah.
This is just an era where they do not know how to write women, I guess.
Well, yeah, 'cause she was like very obviously just like eye candy for the movie. Because like the first scene she uses her powers, she like strips naked almost, and it's like, I see why they picked you for this movie now.
And you are correct in wondering, did they add that scene after they cast Jessica Alba?
Absolutely.
Yeah, they did.
Absolutely.
That wasn't in the script beforehand.
Yep.
They're like, we have Jessica Alba, we gotta get her in her underpants.
And honestly, thank you. Thank you.
12-year-old boys around the world owe you a debt of gratitude.
12-year-old, I had just turned 10.
Yeah, that's largely different.
I was 6.
Yeah. Oh, no, I was 9, actually. Yeah, 2005, I was 9. I was a 9-year-old boy.
Okay, fine. Yes, let's dissect the numbers on this.
Okay.
It makes a difference.
Let's see. Do you think this is the best Doctor Doom we've had on screen?
No. The Roger Corman one is better. The one
Okay,
from the
but
90s.
Okay.
Wasn't theatrically released. If you're going to ask me about theatrically released Doctor Dooms, I will say pass.
Because like we could talk about untheatrically released content, because I'm pretty sure like I shot like a short video of like some Fantastic Four stuff back when I was a kid. Like maybe not that specifically, but like, oh, I never released it, but it was definitely better than this Doctor Doom.
But it wasn't officially licensed, and the Roger Corman one was.
That's crazy. That's fair. As far as like modern depictions of Doctor Doom go, sure. I mean, at the same time, we're just getting Robert Downey as Doctor Doom soon anyway, so
Yeah.
I mean,
Let's reserve judgment till like we at least get a trailer, okay?
if we ever get a trailer.
I think he's gonna do pretty good.
I hope he will. I hope he does.
It is not gonna be Tony Stark again. I guarantee it.
Sure.
I hope not.
Yeah, it definitely will not be as good as his Tony Stark performance. You're right. Anyway,
All
Fantastic Four 1.
Yeah.
I hate Doctor Doom.
I remember I wasn't super into superheroes before the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies. I saw Spider-Man. I was like, I love superheroes now. This is my thing. I'm ready. And then Fantastic Four came out, and
And
I
you're
went,
like, this is my thing.
Actually,
I went, you know what? I think I just like Spider-Man. I think I'm good. All good. I'm ready to. I don't want to do this anymore. Yeah, I was so bored with this movie.
It wasn't great. No, I think Spider-Man was also like one of my first like superhero movies. Like, because I didn't watch Blade when it came out, because I was only like 2 when that came out. But I did watch Blade on like TNT or whatever whenever it came to like, you know, home home TV. I'm like, this is a cool movie. And then I think Blade really kicked me into it, but it definitely wasn't my first one. But Spider-Man, I think Spider-Man is like the most popular superhero in the world or something like that.
him and Superman, I think.
No,
Or
I
like-
think it's Batman.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think it's
One
him and
of.
Batman, who are like the top 2. Superman's up there too, definitely. I think he's in the top 3. But like usually Spider-Man is like, I think considered like the like most well-known beloved superhero in the world.
I think so, yeah, because he could be any race just off the costume.
Yeah.
He's relatable.
Yeah. I don't know. I thought I'd be able to do a quick Google and it
it's
didn't
alright.
pop up.
It's probably like,
Yeah,
it's
it's
probably
not
just like a
worth it.
niche thing that
Yeah.
probably just have any actual backing. Anyway, but back to Fantastic Four. This movie sucks so bad we can't stay on topic.
There's nothing to say
There's
about
nothing
it.
to say about it. We might as well just move on. It's not a good movie. It shouldn't probably be this high on the list if we have nothing to say about it.
Well, you guys had a lot of negative stuff to say about the other ones. I was
That's
like,
true.
well, there's some saving graces.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, this is the most middle of the road movie I think I can think of.
I agree.
Like, it's not bad enough to be bad. It's not good enough to be good. It's just right in the middle.
Yeah.
And that's why I don't like it. I can't make fun of it and I can't love it. Yeah?
Was Hulk not a Fox movie?
No, that's Universal.
Yes. Universal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
We'll have to cover the rest of the Marvel movies at some other point.
Mhm.
We're gonna watch the 1940s Captain America serial.
Yeah.
God.
We could probably just lump in the Sony and Universal stuff together.
Yeah,
It'll be a shorter list.
Yeah.
For sure,
Yeah.
for sure. We could watch Howard the Duck.
Thank God I've been waiting for that.
About time.
We had to watch Howard the Duck and the Star Wars Christmas special.
Yeah.
That's what we got to watch together. And and we got to watch Elektra.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
does that take place before Daredevil or after?
After.
Doesn't she die in Daredevil?
I think it's a different Elektra. I couldn't tell you. I haven't seen the movie.
It's the same Elektra.
Oh.
Interesting.
Right.
In the comics, in Daredevil, like Elektra does get killed and she gets brought back to life with like mystic stuff. They also do that in the Daredevil series.
Yeah,
True.
That's true.
It's part of the story.
Okay.
That much I know from Caravan of Garbage.
Fair enough.
Alrighty. Anything else on this nothing movie?
No, absolutely nothing. I was looking at some of our scores. Never mind. I'm what's the next one? I'm not going to make a guess.
You've done so well so far. I need you to make a guess.
Okay. If I'm going to make a guess of what's a slightly better movie than the Fantastic Four.
Tell you what.
Okay.
I'll tell you the score and you tell me what you think it is.
All right, go ahead.
It's 70.
70. Interesting.
Yes.
Shut up.
He had a guess.
I'm going to say no, it could be that. Is it New Mutants?
It's New Mutants.
Damn.
You did
Let's
it.
go.
Yeah.
Hello, my child.
He was trying to help.
Yeah.
He did help.
mountains.
He got me into New Mutants because I was thinking it could be like the Wolverine if Tomahawk like got really close to like a little bit lower than mine, but I'm like no, because Tristan gave that like an 83. Now like New Mutants, it's just going off of Tomahawk's score, so he probably just thought it was all right. It's just like a little bit, all right.
It starts all right, stays all right, and then it gets real bad.
Yeah.
Do you care if I spoil New Mutants?
I actually do. I do want to see it. It's on my list of things that I actually want to see, so I don't want to be spoiled, unfortunately.
Can I tell you the first line of the movie?
Go ahead.
Okay. So, the first line of the movie is in voiceover, and it's this Native American girl saying, "They say that inside you there lives two bears who are constantly at war with each other."
And they're kissing because they're gay. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
So it's Brother Bear.
So, like, it's clearly like they looked at the thing with the two wolves and they said, people don't know that. We can change that to bears and no one will know, right? I'll let you guess what the last line of the movie is.
Is it the same thing?
It's the same thing.
I can't wait to watch this movie.
Wowzers.
It pissed me off so much that they thought that they could just rip off the two wolves thing and no one was going to notice.
Oh my god.
Made me like irrationally angry.
I can watch it on Disney Plus. Let's go.
But yeah, it's on there.
Nice.
Wow.
I'm excited. I cannot wait. Y'all
like
should
I said-
come over. Y'all should come over. We can watch it together.
Oh, that sounds great, Stu.
Yeah.
I'd love to. Tristan, are you going to commit?
Yeah, how far is the drive?
It's like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have a way to get there.
Huh?
I don't have a way to get there.
Well. Yeah, I mean, we could do it. I'd be down.
Tristan's driving me.
Thanks,
Tristan.
I think if y'all are going to come up for that, I think we should definitely pick like hopefully a Saturday y'all have off if you have Saturdays off at all, or we could do a Sunday. And then like we might just have to like pick like a couple movies out of our list to like watch. That way you guys aren't coming up to watch the New Mutants and then go home.
Yeah.
I mean, once we like launch a Patreon or something, we could like release some commentaries
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Man, can't wait to talk about the New Mutants again.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a movie that only I have seen and have taken the time to watch.
I want to watch it because I feel like I would enjoy it a lot, because I think there's because they have the girl that turns into a wolf, right?
Yes.
And they have Magic. I love Magic. Magic's my favorite mutant. She's up there with one of my favorite mutants.
And Anya Taylor-Joy as Magic. Pretty good.
That's what I figured. I would assume so, because she's kind of great. She's really good actress. I'm like, oh, she gets to play Magic? I am jealous. I wish I could play Magic. I'd be Black Magic.
Another small thing I want to mention about the movie.
Yeah.
Again, I'm not trying to spoil like heavy plot points, but like there is like a sort of LGBT like sort of romance, and like there's a kiss in it that I'm like, oh, they wouldn't be able to like just edit out that split second thing for like other countries. So like they weren't cowards about it. If you're gonna put it in your movie, don't be a coward.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm looking at you, Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker.
I thought you were going to say Empire Strikes Back. I'm like, well, they were just brother and sister. That's popular in a lot of other countries.
Oh, God.
Maybe not a lot.
It's popular in this country also.
Christ, it is in the South.
Yeehaw.
Yippee-ki-yay.
Rider cowboy.
All right, on to the next one.
Anyway, putting that aside.
All right, so, Stu.
I don't want to ruin my streak.
Hey, it's been a great streak.
You're not
Don't
wrong.
feel bad. All right, so next up, the score for this movie is 72.5.
Apocalypse.
What movie? Oh, so close. It's the end of Stu's streak.
If it's not Apocalypse, then it might be Daredevil.
It's the Daring Devil Man.
Yeah.
And Apocalypse is next. He just switched him.
Yeah,
It's okay, Stu.
Wow.
That's still pretty good.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah, you're doing great.
Double D.
I haven't seen this one.
Really?
Yeah, I
You
haven't
have
seen
not
wait.
seen Daredevil?
I've
Wait,
not seen Daredevil.
That's
you haven't seen
weird.
the Affleck Devil?
Correct. I have not seen the Daredevil
Dirty
movie.
Dan? Man, that's crazy.
That is
I'll be
weird.
watching it shortly. I love the Daredevil series, and I'd always heard the movie was bad, and I was like, I'm not worried about it. And where we've been going through the show, we've agreed that once we're all caught up with the MCU Daredevil, we're going to go back and we're going to watch the movie. Because like I live online, I live in the movie critique space, and I live in the comic book corner of the internet. I know everything that happens in the movie. I've seen all the like the memeable moments and clips.
Yeah.
I'm sure I will form my own opinion.
Okay.
I'm positive.
Kingpin is black.
So
Just be aware. Like, who's that giant guy?
again,
Not my
I
Kingpin.
already knew that. Thank you for the heads up. Thanks, Tristan.
I
What
think-
would I do without you?
Without spoiling too much of Daredevil for you, I think it was enjoyable when I was a young lad, in 2003. I liked it. It was edgy for the time, And I'm like, hey, this dude can't see and he's fighting crime. That's awesome. Obviously, as you grow up, you're like, yeah, not great, but I still have a soft spot for it though. I mean, that being said, I did rate it much lower than Tristan did.
Oh yeah, we didn't talk about the ratings.
Yeah.
It was you gave it a 68, and Tristan gave it a 77.
Yeah.
Which, in terms of like how widely you swing with your ratings, Stu, that's pretty close.
Yeah, because so in case for some reason this is your first time listening to us and this is what you start with, like my grading scale is more of like a 0 is like the worst thing ever and like 100 is the best thing ever. For these guys, 70 is like a failing grade. Meanwhile, for me, a 50 is like an okay movie, where that would be like an 80 for them,
Yeah.
So that's kind of the difference there. So we both thought it was pretty okay. Yeah.
I think Tristan and I both kind of operate like our out of 100 score is like how the American school system grades like papers.
And that's not how I do it.
Yeah. You saying 50 is okay is really like indicative of like how you rate stuff. Because for me, 50 is real bad.
For me, a 50 is like I could see it on my DVD shelf and be like, I could be convinced to watch this right now. Yeah. Because it's okay. Anyway,
For me, it's like stuff in the 90s is great. Stuff in the 80s is good. 70 is okay. 60 is less than okay. And 50 and below is bad. And it's varying degrees of bad.
You've really got to put your directly out for me to give it a 90. Like, it's got to be a really good movie for me to give it the 90s. Yeah.
All right. So you guys already know what's coming next.
Yes.
It's X-Men Apocalypse.
Yeah.
Yeah, this has a 73. Daredevil had a 72.5.
Yeah, I was close.
So
Starring.
When you said Apocalypse, I'm like, oh, that is so close. You're literally like 0.5 away from being correct.
Yeah. Definitely could have done a lot better. They could have made Apocalypse look a lot cooler. I don't think they could have topped his 90s X-Men design. Because that was just complete, just like maximum coolness. But Apocalypse didn't look very cool.
Yeah, like pretty lame.
Yeah, and then they kind of do that thing with all the speedster heroes where they have to kind of just nerf them for some reason. Where with how fast we know that this version of Quicksilver can be, it's ridiculous that anyone can do anything to stop him in any possible way.
Yeah,
and I hate it when they do that.
That's why they gotta ride him out.
Yeah.
That's one of the good things about this movie is the scene where he saves everybody.
Oh yeah,
in the mansion.
So cool. Yeah,
that is why. So I gave this movie a 74. That scene is what kept it from being out of the like 60s range.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wait, is it this movie that has the Wolverine cameo?
Yes,
and he's like in the headgear and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we might have a similar Fantastic Four situation here, where it's like not a whole lot to say about it one way or the other. It was definitely fine. Rather watch it over Dark Phoenix.
The way that I think this differs from Fantastic Four is like there's bad stuff in it and there's good stuff in it. And I think there's not really anything good or bad in Fantastic Four. It's all just fine the entire way through.
Yeah.
And this, like, it has peaks and valleys.
Yeah, I think the thing about Fantastic Four, though, is that it feels old. For example, there's a scene when Johnny, like, escapes and he goes to the dirt bike, like, thing on TV.
Oh, yeah.
That is so early 2000s. You would never see that today.
No, that's just not something that we do anymore as a society. Roster truck rallies are dying off.
Yeah, I mean, that kid died at one.
Yeah.
So that kind of
Speaking of that kid dying, of that kid dying, in Apocalypse, Magneto loses his family. And I was like, that's a good scene also.
Yeah, absolutely.
The Quicksilver scene, that scene, like I said, good stuff in it, but it's also got a lot of bad stuff in it. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to that kid that died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Womp womp.
I wonder if he got killed by the gravedigger. Okay, moving on.
Moving on.
What'd you call me?
All right, moving on.
All right, Stu, we're moving on. What's the next thing? It's an 81.
An 81, you say?
An 81.
I'm thinking the Wolverine.
It's the Wolverine. Yeah. We didn't even need to do this.
Yeah.
This is great. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Fine movie. Yeah.
It's pretty good.
81.
I give it a pretty good.
Yeah. It was a pretty good movie. I don't have a lot of negative stuff. Watching Wolverine fight Yakuza was fun. That was kind of the stuff that I like to see Wolverine do. Rather than like him getting thrown at like primordial beings by Colossus. No, yeah, I liked it. I think I liked it a lot, honestly. But it's fine. It's definitely a pretty good movie.
Something about this movie, it's something that I'm surprised that other that Marvel hasn't done and like other like distributors haven't done. So when they released this movie in theaters, they released a PG-13 version of the movie.
Yeah.
And they were like, we actually did make an R-rated version of the movie, and now that's available for home purchase. And it's the last one that I can find of this type of thing. And I'm like, why don't you guys just do that? more.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's lots of movies that I think would be more interesting if you could do like a PG-13 cut and an R-rated cut.
Yeah.
Like I guess
I think
BVS.
Batman vs Superman did it too.
I didn't know that. Yeah, I think I don't think I've seen the rated R cut, so I think I'd like to see that. But even the PG-13 version was pretty good.
It just feels like a filler episode a little bit.
Yeah, but you know what? That's kind of fine because I don't think every movie needs to be the huge deal. I feel like having some movies in there where it's like, hey, these guys have other shit to do rather than save the entire world right now.
Yeah.
And this is his filler episode where he gets brought out to Japan
it should be called Wolverine Goes to Japan.
Yeah. And it would have been if it was made in like the 2000s. It absolutely would have been.
Yeah. Just missed that window.
Yeah, just missed it.
Wolverine Japanese Vacation.
Yeah, Chevy Chase is in it. Perfect. He's the Silver Samurai.
Oh my god.
That made me think of the Tom Cruise Last Samurai movie, and now I'm like really sad that it wasn't like that.
Yeah, that's a shame.
What a shame.
All right, anybody have anything else to say on this movie?
Really cool opening scene of him being in that the Japanese prison.
Oh yeah,
when
that
the
is
nuke
good.
went off. That was so cool, and I mean that's one of the reasons why it's getting such like good praise from us. Is like they just do scenes like that where it's like, dang, that was really cool. Him fighting on top of the train was really cool.
The scene of him touching his heart while he was alive.
Yeah. I think honestly, I might have ranked that movie too low. I think I like it a lot more than I gave it. But oh well, here we are.
We can revisit this at some point in the future.
Perhaps I judged you too harshly.
All right, Stu, what's next?
Let's see.
I will tell you, it is an 83.
An 83.
Yep.
We're running out of options.
Oh, my apologies. We have a tie. There are two 83s.
Dang, so it's a toss-up. Let's see. So what we have left is...
I will say there's kind of a theme with these.
Ooh. I'm thinking it's just X-Men 1.
It's X-Men 1.
There we go. Yeah.
And what is it tied with?
This will be tied with... And you said this got an 80 what?
83.
An 83. It got tied for an 83.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is it X-Men First Class?
It's X-Men First Class.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll do it.
So we got First X-Men and X-Men First Class. That's the theme. I'm kind of surprised at that.
I'm a little surprised too. I'm surprised, Tristan, that you liked it that much. X-Men First Class. You wanna?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, I like that movie a lot. I remember watching it in theaters, and it stuck with me a lot. I thought it was really cool to see like, kind of like Beast's origin. Kind of seeing him, when he was like just a nerdy kid with weird feet.
When he was a young warthog.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, I mean, I feel like the villain, I can't even remember his name. The Nazi guy. Yeah. He was kind of whatever, but seeing like Magneto, when he was a kid and like, learning how to use his powers and all that kind of stuff was cool. Yeah. I mean, I feel like there's a lot of cool stuff in here.
You felt like it was a really good origin movie for these characters.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. And especially with like Xavier kind of teaching Magneto how to like harness his stuff, Yeah. Yeah. Got some cool stuff.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Now, you said, I'm surprised Tristan rated this so high. I gave it 1 point beneath him. Tristan gave this a 90. I gave it an 89.
I'm surprised. Again, I may have just been a little too harsh with X-Men First Class. But I just remember that there were a good amount of parts in the movie that didn't sit well with me.
Really?
The one that's really coming to mind right now is the part where Kevin Bacon kills Darwin.
Yeah, that's the worst part of that movie by a long way.
Yeah, because the whole point of Darwin is that he pretty much just can't die. Like, he will adapt to whatever situation. So it just didn't really make sense. And even though I didn't know a whole lot about Darwin back then, I was still like, well, wait, can't he just like adapt to like just not die from this?
Also, He's the only black guy on the
Only
team.
black guy on the
Feels
team.
a little
And
weird.
they got rid of him.
Feels kind of weird.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
Weird choice.
Like for reference, I know that Tomak, you probably know this for sure, but like there was a part of the comics where Darwin was fighting the Hulk, and his adaptability kicked in and decided the only way for him to live was to teleport him as far away from the Hulk as he could get, because there was no way he was going to survive the fight. So he just teleported away, and there was nothing.
I have not read that specifically, but
there you go.
Sounds right.
Yeah.
Sure.
So that's like to like the lengths that his ability can go to survive. So yeah, it didn't sit well with me. I would probably readjust my rating for it, and it'd probably be a little bit higher on the list, but that's just how I was feeling in the moment for the movie, going off memory.
I really like the story. I love the story of this movie. Like, I think the script's really solid. My big complaint is like the cinematography tends to look pretty flat and kind of bland. I think the movie making part of it is a little underwhelming. Yeah. I think it could have been a bit better. And I think that's why a lot of people kind of underrate this movie. Like, nerds love this movie, but a lot of people kind of, skip over First Class. And I think it's just that it looks a little cheap at times.
Yeah.
And I think this was the first movie I saw James McAvoy in.
Yeah.
You didn't watch The Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe?
Oh, Mr. Tumnus. Yeah.
He was Mr. Tumnus.
I did not.
What range he has, right?
Yeah.
Between that and Split, or
crazy.
What was the other one? Anyway, but yeah, that's some good range for him.
I want to. This is a tangent. Yesterday, a coworker of mine and Tristan's was singing a song that he had stuck in his head. And he's just like, "Oh man, who sings that song?" Well, like, there's a singer, but there's also a rapper. Who's that rapper? And I don't know the song. I'm not gonna try it. And
please do.
I don't remember any words. But he's like, "Oh no, is it Diddy? I think it might be Diddy." And like, he Googled it. He's like, "It's Diddy."
Who? I'm trying to think who this person was that you're talking about.
I'll tell you off the air.
Okay.
But I was like, "Oh yeah, don't you remember when Kevin Spacey was in the music video for this song?" And he was like, "Yeah, with C.S. Lewis." And I was like, "C.S. Lewis? Why was C.S. Lewis in the song?" Because I'm like, we're on a sort of riff with Diddy, and people have gotten canceled. And he was like, "Not C.S. Lewis, Louis C.K."
What in the world? Is this person dyslexic?
And I was like, "Thank you, I needed that."
Tell him he's okay. I still listen to Ignition sometimes.
Yeah, me too.
I still listen to that, so he's okay.
I don't listen to that, and I should get a good person award, I think.
You deserve nothing.
Yeah, I know. Alrighty. Okay, Stu.
Hey.
Next up. Oh, we didn't talk about X-Men 1.
Yes, X-Men 1. We gotta talk about that.
Yeah.
Frog, Toad, whatever his name is.
Yeah, Toad.
Toad. I love
You know
frogs.
what? For him, that being the only time we see him, hell yeah.
So Deadpool and Wolverine.
I was about to say, he came back.
Oh, also, he's in Days of Future Past, kind of.
Oh, yeah. That's
Really?
true.
Yeah.
That's right.
He's not really used. Like, they cut to random mutants around the world. He's watching a thing on a TV.
Oh.
Yeah.
And it does not look the same. You'd never know. You just look at him, you go, "Oh, that's a mutant guy, I guess."
Also, Halle Berry Storm, great. Yeah, she did
Her
great.
accent, oof, great.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good stuff. Good job doing that accent, Halle.
It's so good.
What is her accent?
She's trying to do an African accent in that movie.
Oh,
And
really?
it's bad.
It's not good.
It's rough.
I never noticed that. That's funny.
She gave up on it immediately.
What was the frog joke she was trying to make when she shocked Toad?
Oh.
That was just.
Do you know what
bad.
happens when a frog gets struck by lightning?
Yeah.
What was the punchline?
The same thing that happens to everything else.
Such a bad joke.
Yeah, so I don't know if you guys are aware of this. Originally in the script, he had a runner where he would interact with a hero, and then he'd be like, "You know what happens when a toad does this?"
Oh.
And then So it was a thing. And this line from her was the payoff
Yeah.
to this long running thing. But they cut all those other lines and kept her thing in. And it just feels like it comes out of nowhere.
Because it does now.
Yeah.
It absolutely does.
See, that's kind of like, have y'all seen Heat?
No.
I have not seen the entire thing in one sitting, I'll say.
But you know which movie I'm talking about,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Okay, so in that movie, Al Pacino is like really over the top, right?
Yeah.
Like super over the top.
Dane DeVito.
And everyone just thought he was like just being himself. Like, why is he written this way? But there's scenes where he's doing cocaine, but they took all those movies out. I mean, all those scenes out. So that's why he's so like over the top. And so the audiences are so confused. They're like, why is he so like on 100 the entire time? That's why.
That's so funny.
So when you watch it, you'll be like, oh, I get it.
He's on coke this whole time. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Nice. I'm for it, honestly.
All right. But yeah, X-Men 1. It's okay. I think it's just dated. It feels like it doesn't quite go big enough towards the end.
It's definitely dated.
I think it definitely shows how much the leading man, like superhero body has changed for Hollywood. Because in X-Men 1, Hugh Jackman looked okay, right? Like there's a shirtless scene where he looks fine.
Yeah.
And then you look at him in like the Wolverine.
Yeah.
And you can definitely see the steroid use. It's like reached peak.
I wanna go off of that a little bit. So I think if Hugh Jackman had the opportunity to bulk up, he would have. But initially, he wasn't the original choice for Wolverine. They had casted another guy, and he was having scheduling conflicts with Mission Impossible 2. And they were like, we need to get somebody in so we can start filming this movie. And Hugh Jackman basically got casted, and then they like wheeled him in right away. So he didn't have like opportunity to like train.
I'm sorry, was Tom Cruise the original Wolverine?
That's what I was wondering.
It's just some guy. I can't remember his name.
Okay, because I'm like, if there's an actor to play Wolverine, it might be Tom Cruise.
I mean,
Just off
he
of
is
height,
short.
Yeah, height alone.
Yeah.
Because he was almost Iron Man, right?
I think is it Dougray Scott, I think is the actor.
That was my nickname in middle school.
Dougray Scott.
Sorry, bad joke.
Dougray Scott.
Doug-
Give that a Google.
Dougray Scott. I think that with the Iron Man thing, I think there was like talks about him being like superior Iron Man or something like that in the Multiverse of Madness movie. Because I think someone had like doctored up like set photos to have like Tom Cruise in like an Iron Man suit and him being like the superior Iron Man version. But obviously I don't think that was real even. I don't think any of those pictures were real. I think they were all photoshopped.
He wasn't in the movie.
Sure wasn't. Now that being said, pretty cool.
Yeah, he was in the running for Iron Man before RDJ came along.
Yeah.
Which, I think could have possibly worked. But
I'm trying to think. How do we feel about I guess Rogue in this movie?
a Rogue.
I like Rogue.
So before this movie, I didn't have any experience with the X-Men. Like I didn't watch the show. This was my introduction to X-Men. So I didn't realize that like the sort of characterization of Rogue in this is weird compared to all the other versions of Rogue.
Yeah.
So like first time I watched this, I didn't have anything to compare it to. I just kind of accepted it at face value. When I go back and watch it now, I am like, it is a bit of a missed opportunity to get like an actual Rogue in this. Like X-Men 97 Rogue would be really cool.
Yeah.
I think that another like really good bonus to the movie was like their character design. I think black leather suits for their costumes is very 2000s obviously, or the 2000s, but I liked them. The suits were cool, and I liked like Sabretooth's design. I thought was really good. I liked Toad's design. Even he looked like a dude who had frog powers. I'm like, yeah, that tracks,
Right.
Right. I want to see if they had a suit for Magneto or not. I don't remember.
He wasn't naked in the movie. I'm pretty sure he had a suit.
Oh yeah, but
I will.
yeah. I mean, I thought he looked cool.
Yeah.
What is it?
You go ahead, Tristan.
I'm trying to remember who was the guy that Magneto like kidnapped?
Senator Kelly.
And he turned him into a fish.
He turned him into like a little blob thing.
Turned him into goop.
Yeah, he kind of like
the goop
mutated him, I think.
Yeah.
That was the plan because he was an anti-mutant like senator.
Yeah.
And then he's like, well, you're one of us now, idiot. And he's like,
And
oh no, I'm dead.
Turned into water.
Yeah, he liquefied. Yeah.
Yeah.
But going off what you said, like how do we feel about Rogue in that? This is the time to bring up the casting in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think we kind of take it for granted now that like they got Patrick Stewart as Professor X.
Ian McKellen.
Ian McKellen as Magneto. Like, these are great choices that like now are still great. And I'm like, wow, good job, team.
Yeah. No, they definitely did a really good job with the casting.
Really, really pleased as punch with that.
Oh yeah.
Halle Berry as Storm. That's a great idea. Maybe give her something to do in these
better
movies.
execution in the following movies.
Yeah.
But
James Marsden as Cyclops.
Yeah.
I think he would be a great Cyclops if you let him be Cyclops for 5 minutes.
Those movies was character assassination for Cyclops as a character.
Absolutely.
Good Lord. Because when you read the comics or do any other form of media, Cyclops is cool. I don't care what anyone says, but in those X-Men movies, oh my God, he's such a punk the whole time.
It feels like the movies were written by Wolverine.
From his perspective.
Yep, absolutely.
It's just Logan like writing the script on a typewriter, just like, and then Wolverine walks in. He's really tall and extra handsome.
He has aura.
Yep.
And Cyclops just kind of sucks.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely Wolverine added like an extra foot to his height. It's just like, yeah, I'm actually 6'2" and super handsome. Not a little rat dude.
That stinks.
Because I'm called the Wolverine because I look like a Wolverine.
Yeah. Like the love triangle dynamic makes sense in the comics where Wolverine's 5'3" and, you know, Cyclops is a real Chad of a guy. But in the movies, it's like, Gene, obviously go with Wolverine. This is not a hard choice.
Man. Yeah.
We good?
Good movie.
Okay, Stu. Next is an 86.3.
An 86. Okay. So we've got 86.3. Okay.
There's also an 86.6, but we're going for 86.3.
All right, this could be close. I'm kind of stuck between X2 and Deadpool right now.
I'll tell you, it's none of those.
It's neither of them.
It's neither of those.
I think I know what it is, but
okay, Tristan, it's your turn. Take it.
Go ahead.
Is it Deadpool 2?
It's not Deadpool 2.
Pooh.
Is it the road cut?
It is Days of Future Past.
That's right. I thought we had already done that one. That's why I didn't count it. I thought we'd already done that. Because I was looking at it and I'm like, yeah, my score and Tristan's score kind of equals out to that. Depending on what you gave it. But yeah, I need to watch the road cut. I was going off of my assumption for the theatrical release. I didn't watch the road cut.
Oh, in terms of like the list that I sent you guys, I'm not really referring to the road cut.
Okay.
Like I just copy and pasted like
That's fine.
the chronological thing that they had released. But yeah, I really like this movie. I gave it a 91. Tristan gave it a 90 and Stu gave it a 78.
Again, I only watched the theatrical version. And that's like the only time I've seen it.
That's fair. But when I think of these like Fox era X-Men movies, this is the one that I think about. I like a lot of the stuff in it. I think the storyline's pretty compelling. I think it does a decent enough job of bringing together both versions of the cast.
I should have rated this higher because I really remember liking the Sentinels in the movie. Yeah, if I had to redo it, this would like at least get like an 87 out of me, honestly. Maybe even close to a 90.
Maybe next time.
I think this has, because if you think about it, Hugh Jackman has been at Wolverine for a long time. Yeah. And he's had a lot of different hairstyles. I think this was his best Wolverine hairstyle.
Ooh, we could one day do just a Wolverine like
hairstyle
list.
Because I think here, yeah, he looked pretty solid. Because they had him in like the 70s, but even in like the future, he looked pretty cool.
Which, so when you say it's his best hair, are you talking the future hair or the past hair?
Does his hair change?
Yeah. It's shorter in the future, and it's got the gray in the temples.
I don't know. I think I like the gray. That might be that one.
The Wolverine hair in the comics is so like cartoonish. I really applaud them for ever giving it a try in any of these movies, and they give it a try in every single one.
Yeah,
they do.
Like, good job on trying.
Yeah.
I guess except for Origins, they don't really try.
Yeah, they kind of do their own thing in that one.
Yeah, they're like, it's a prequel. We don't need to.
Yeah. I feel like in Deadpool 3, it was the most, I don't know if I would say comic accurate, but it kind of felt like boxy, you know?
It was boxy, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad that we have Hugh Jackman as Wolverine.
It's like definitely on like the Robert Downey level of like casting, where it's just like, what a good decision that lasted for so long. Like it just paid off. Because imagine if like Robert Downey Jr. like relapsed into like the drugs and crime that he was in. That'd just be tragic after, Iron Man. But he kept it up.
Good job, everybody.
Good job.
Making good choices.
Yeah.
All right. Are we ready to move on?
Yes, I'm ready to move on.
Okay. It's 86.6.
86.6.
That's the score. What on our list of 4 movies gets an 86.6?
I'm thinking. See, now I'm thinking again. I'm thinking harder now.
I'm thinking
again. It's Deadpool 2.
I'm thinking harder. Tristan, would you take a swing?
Let me see.
I'm not saying Stu's wrong. But you also get it.
Deadpool 1 too, though. No, I'm thinking
1, 2.
I'm thinking it's Deadpool 2.
I will agree.
Okay, it's Deadpool 1.
Darn.
86.6.
Yeah.
Dang flabbit.
I love Deadpool. I love him so much. And I love this movie. I was so excited for this movie when it was coming out. Just seeing like them actually get like the character right. Deadpool, before these movies came out, it really seemed like an unadaptable like character. And even now, they still don't touch some of the weird stuff. And I'm like, come on, put some voices in his head. Give him like the text on screen for him to react to.
Yeah.
Give him some chimichangas.
Yeah. he talks about chimichangas.
Just hire Ang Lee back. And then have Deadpool shit on the directing style the whole time.
What is happening?
They gave it a go, and I think it pays off. I think it's a solid movie, and I think we take for granted how Deadpool that movie is.
I just think it is a very ugly movie.
It is kind of gray.
It's color wise very very single like monochrome, just very gray movie, and it's like metal movie, but also like they cut a lot of corners. I felt, especially with like how we used to have Colossus versus how they did Colossus. Because like back in like X3, Colossus looked really good, and they like showed him like transforming and everything like that really well. But in this one is that CGI thing again, where it's like, dang, they really went hard on the CGI for Colossus, and it doesn't look that good.
I think he looks way better than X3. I'm not gonna lie to you. I prefer Deadpool Colossus every day.
But
like he's definitely like bigger, so like there's a sense of unreality to the character, and they don't see him change. Also, I do want to point out, I think the budget for Deadpool is low because they knew that it was a risk.
Yeah, it's very low.
I think it's what, 70 million? 58 million.
Yeah, it's pretty low.
Yeah. So for comparison, a season of the Daredevil Netflix series was 50 million, I believe. Like I said, I think it's just a good attempt. I think it paid off. I give them a lot of like leeway for some of the corners they had to cut, because I'm like, that's just Deadpool. He's doing Deadpool stuff.
It's definitely got its upsides. Deadpool's Colossus is definitely a lot larger. and is a lot, and which kind of plays into like his whole thing. Like he's a really big dude in the metal, but I think that that this is from X2. He looks like he's actually made out of metal in X2.
Yeah, it looks like he's a like an anatomy muscle thing, but it's just like metal.
Yeah,
I would say I think that's kind of hard to look at.
I don't think either of them are necessarily easy to look at, but I think the first one's a little bit easier to look at, honestly.
Interesting.
But your mileage may vary, I think, honestly. I don't think he looks bad, but I think that the CGI just wasn't that great. Now, that being said, budgets are budgets, You gotta do what you gotta do with what you have. But maybe instead of like having him in his metal form the whole time, you just like kind of save some of that for like, the end of the movie where he's actually going to fight, and then have him turn in. Like, why the hell is he in his metal form just hanging around the X Mansion?
Right. Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Eating cereal.
Yeah.
I remember people were talking about that at the time. They're like, "Are the X-Men like under attack?"
Yeah. Like is
is. And I'm like, I think you guys are overthinking this, because like, I don't know if you're aware of this. The Deadpool Colossus, it is not one actor. It is several different actors. There was like there was a big guy on set who was just there to be like the sort of physical presence for the actors to act off of. They had a guy who did the face acting, and they modeled the face off of him. And then it's a completely separate guy who's doing the voice.
Yeah.
Wow.
With all that in mind, there's no way we could like make this look like one man.
No. And I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think Colossus has to transform back to his human form to poop?
No, if anything, I think him being metal is going to make the cleaning process a lot easier.
Yeah, it's pressure wash.
But does it make his poo metal too?
Why would it? It's not part of him. Yeah.
I mean, no.
I think it.
So you think he can just pressure wash his butt
I think it's
when
just
he's done?
skin that turns metal.
Metal.
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I'll need to look into that.
Yeah.
There's going to be some comic book nerd yelling at us in the comments. And hey, I respect it. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
I gotta look
We
at
love
the Anatomy Marvel book again.
Yeah.
All right. But for the record, I felt like I was on the defense of that. Tristan and I gave that the same score of 90, and you gave it an 80.
Yeah.
So pretty solid.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good innings. Good innings. All right. So next up, 88.3. There's only 3 movies left. So
I'm going to go with Deadpool 2.
I'm gonna go with X2.
okay. This is Deadpool 2. I love this movie. Like, it's one of my favorite movies. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like,
Of all time?
Yeah, honestly, it's one of my like sort of hear me out movies, because I recognize it's not even as funny as the first one. I just I like the story. It hits me in just the right way.
I felt like they did Cable really well. I like for him usually just being portrayed as a John Connor. This was I feel like I really liked him in this. Josh Brolin's also just great. Like I don't think he did a lot of heavy lifting for the character, but he definitely was not a small part of the character. Same issue with the first one, the CGI Colossus versus the CGI Juggernaut was kind of hard to look at. But
at least they said it. They acknowledged it.
Yeah. Which at some point, it's fine that you acknowledge it, but also like if you know it's gonna kind of look like shit, do something about it.
Yeah.
I don't think they were saying that it was going to look bad. Just, we do these movies.
Yep.
Big CGI fight
big
coming
CGI.
up.
Yep.
And I'm like, all right.
There is also an alternate cut of the movie. It's got alternate jokes and alternate music choices. And it's interesting. We'll say that. And spoilers for Deadpool 2, I guess.
Yeah, if you haven't seen it. If you're watching this podcast and you have not seen that.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I also, before I say this, I know that Deadpool is one of those characters where people either love him or hate him. And I'm one of the ones that love him. So, your mileage will vary. If you don't like Deadpool, you're not going to like it. But man, I do love it. Like, Ryan Reynolds does try and find a way to make every Deadpool movie emotionally impactful in some way. It's not just jokes for joke's sake. He does have like a story and a character arc in each movie. Yeah. And the sort of found family story of Deadpool 2 is really impactful for me. In the alternate cut, in the scene where he has died and he goes to his little afterlife and he gets to finally be with Vanessa. In the original cut, the song is an acoustic version of Take On Me by Aha.
Mm-hmm.
And then in the alternate, it is an acoustic version of the song Ashes that played in the opening title sequence. And it is so much worse. It makes the scene so much worse. The Take On Me version of it is way better.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
absolutely.
Oof. You don't realize how perfect some of the music choices are in the original version until you hear these alternate takes.
Yeah.
There's that scene. I don't know the name of the song, and I'm so sorry. The scene where they're like running towards like the Juggernaut fight, and it's him, Cable, Domino, and the cab driver guy whose name I'm blanking on. I know his name.
Brown Panther.
Brown Panther. Courage. Love that guy. He's also the Indian Spider-Man in Spider-Verse 2.
Yeah. Good for him. Moving up in the world.
Yeah. Dopinder. That's the guy's name. Like there's a song playing in that, and I'm like, good choice. Because then in the alternate, it's Steve Miller Band. It's Fly Like an Eagle. And it feels weird and wrong.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I think the best version of the movie is one I've yet to create where I take different jokes from each one and I mix and match the scenes. There's some good stuff in it, but I do think the theatrical's better. Killing the X-Force was really fun.
Yes.
Bring in Terry Crews for a minute.
Killing X-Force was really funny. I really liked at the end where he kind of gets like blown up and his suit turns into the X-Force costume. It was a really cool touch. I
really
like
clever,
that a lot.
I think, yeah.
And they don't even like acknowledge it. It was really Tristan, you're looking funny. When he gets like kind of blown up, his suit turns like black with like kind of like whitish,
gray.
Yeah, gray.
Yeah,
like
he
dark
gets covered
gray.
like in soot, so it's gray now.
Oh, you're talking about Deadpool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Got you. Yeah.
So I like that part a lot because that was like a thing that like you won't really catch unless you're like already aware of it, and I like that a lot.
Unless you're a nerd.
Yeah, unless you're a nerd.
Also, Brad Pitt had a cameo.
Yes, he was the invisible
Brad Pitt's
guy.
in one of these movies
he was
now.
the invisible man.
So I just love this movie. I just love it.
Yeah.
I love it, flaws and all.
One scene that made me laugh harder than it should have was when Deadpool and Russell are in the prison.
The prison wallet.
Yeah, the prison wallet, and Deadpool's like, I can hear you rummaging around in there. That made me laugh so hard in the theater. It was just me laughing. And everyone was looking back like, it's not that funny.
It
and I was like, no, it is.
It absolutely is. It is that funny.
And the alternate version of it in the prison fight after he gets his like power dampening collar taken off. I think in the original version, he says, "Hello, superpowers." In the alt, he like sits up and goes, "Donde está la biblioteca?" And then, like jumps into action. And I'm like, that should have been in the movie.
Were they going
pretty
for
funny.
like he got reset to Spanish? Like
I don't know. But it's funnier.
That is funny.
I think it would be a little over the top, but like after that scene, he just speaks Spanish for like a lot of the movie because he got reset. And then when like the Juggernaut puts the fence through his head, he goes back to English.
That's so long.
It'd be forever.
That'd be funny though.
It probably wouldn't pay off like I want it to, but it might just be funny enough.
Isn't there a callback to X-Men Origins when he's fighting Cable?
Yeah, when he's doing the sword, like,
yeah, and he gets
helicopter
shot.
Yeah.
He gets shot like a lot when he's like, I still got some of them.
Well, because then he goes back in time and kills himself in X-Men Origins at the end there.
Love that montage.
Yeah, him killing Ryan Reynolds before he can accept the Green Lantern role.
Yeah.
The post-credit
Some good
scene
stuff.
in the alternate version of the movie, he's gone back in time to kill Hitler, and he's like, I can't do it. He's like bouncing baby Hitler around, and he's like,
my god.
okay, don't worry, I'm gonna come back with my good buddy Cable. He loves killing kids.
Oh wow, that's funny.
Basically, anytime if someone were like walking my room right now and be like, hey, do you want to watch Deadpool 2? I'd be like, yeah, sure, all right.
I got 2 hours.
Yeah, why not? All right. Anything else we got to say about it?
Tomahawk, you said you wish they kept Russell around.
Yeah. So this is more so the fault of Deadpool and Wolverine, in that movie, Deadpool holds up a picture and he's like, this is everyone that I care about in the world. And I'm like, Russell's not in the picture.
Everyone?
Cable's not in the picture. What do you mean everyone? Domino's not there. I thought you guys were friends.
Yeah. Who knows?
It just made me sad.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But again, that's not this movie's fault. I love this movie.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Let's talk about
So-
X2.
Yep, we're talking X2.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a good movie.
It's a great movie.
It's just a great
Great
movie.
movie.
Yeah, I'm just gonna rip this Band-Aid off. It might be the best scene in the movie is the opening with
Oh,
Nightcrawler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coolest thing.
Yeah, that was my introduction to
Me too.
Nightcrawler. And I was like,
Same.
who is
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
This is so cool.
Who am I going to base my personality off for the next 6 months?
Yeah.
What is
Yeah.
his name?
Tristan gave it a 90. I gave it a 92. Stu gave it a 90.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The
Deserving.
end when they're back in the White House and like the Professor X is like frozen everybody in place and they're like giving the announcement and shit like that to the president. I thought that was really cool.
So
Yeah.
cold.
Yeah.
Like ending where it started. The backstory for Wolverine was done so well, like giving him some closure to that like trauma. So good.
Mhm.
I love it.
Yeah. Yeah, there's that scene where he's in the pretty much the place where he was born, you
Yeah.
could say.
Mhm.
And he touches like the tank
Mhm.
and he gets that flashback and everything's like
Yeah.
very green and like
Yeah.
bloody. And I was watching that scene recently on like YouTube and some of the comments were like, this like what
Mhm.
30-second scene is better than all of Origins by itself.
Him how he killed Lady Deathstrike with
Yeah.
that was so graphic.
Her freaking
Yeah.
like thud when she hits the
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
bottom of the tank, just
Yeah.
twing.
Insane. I'm
that
like,
was
I can't believe
crazy.
they put that in this movie.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so good.
So cool.
Oh
so good.
man.
I will say, yeah, Fox was definitely more gritty, you know. They had a lot more like grittier tones to them.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they weren't afraid to kill people in some pretty crazy ways. Let alone kill people at all, because that's something that like Marvel Studios kind of like tries not to touch too much, or if they do try to touch it, they try to make it meaningful, or it's just not meaningful at all. But like in the Fox ones, they're like, yeah, people are going to get killed like a lot. Like Wolverine is stabbing like these like Stryker's agents, is just like
Yeah.
eviscerating them. And like like you see him like around a corner, you see like the gunfire lighting up the shadows of him stabbing people. So it's such a good
I think that
movie.
was like, because we didn't really get any of that, I feel like, in X1.
Not as much, at least.
no.
Not as much.
So yeah, I definitely feel like this was the first time we got to see Wolverine really go like rage mode, you know?
I need to watch that movie again.
Yeah.
I might watch it after
Yeah, no,
this,
it's
honestly.
great.
Yeah, it's a great movie. This is so niche. I think it's when Mystique is pretending to be Wolverine, and like she goes in, and like he yells, "Stryker!"
Mhm.
The way that he yells
Yeah.
that, like it does something good in my brain. It's like an ASMR thing. I'm just like, I think about that a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even like the little things, like the because we got introduced to a lot of new characters in this movie. So we meet Iceman and Pyro,
Yeah,
and all those guys. And there's a scene where I think Wolverine and Iceman are like down in the kitchen.
Yeah.
yeah.
And he like gives him the beer and he's like,
Yeah.
and I'm just like stuff like that. I'm just like, I want more
It's the
of
little
that.
things
you know?
that like kind of
Yeah.
because it's if you think if all you get is them on missions and fighting villains all the time, you would think that they're not people.
Exactly.
Yeah. And I feel like those moments, even though there's not a lot of them, it's just the moments of like, yeah, why the hell would I ever worry about my drink not being cold enough? I have ice powers. Why would I ever need a bottle cap opener? I have the strongest metal in my claws.
I don't know if it was intentional. I mean, it probably was, I think, or maybe I'm reading it wrong. But the scene when they go to like Iceman's house,
Just sort of
his
coming
family.
out, gay allegory.
Yeah, it kind of feels like he's like
Yeah.
coming out. I was like, oh, this is interesting.
It's very funny how the years have passed where like X-Men was like an allegory for like race back then, and now it's kind of like also like an allegory for like being homosexual, because it's like, oh, mom, dad, I gotta tell you, I'm a mutant. They're like,
Yeah.
Like, oh
oh
god,
no, our son's a mutant, and I'm like,
he's a mutie.
he's one of those muties now. Definitely different meanings
No son of
nowadays.
mine. Yeah.
Ain't
no son of mine in this
beauty.
house. You have ice powers.
It's really funny because I was reading, not watching. It was a YouTube short of like the old comics, and it was just like 5 different times like Shadowcat has said the N-word in the comics, and it's kind of crazy because like a black person called her a mutie, and she's like, well, how would you like it if I called you a, and then she just says it, and I'm like, oh
Wow. Okay.
It's weird, and she does it like 3 more times.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I thought that was wild.
It's a wild cat.
Yeah, it's a crazy kitty.
Yeah. That's somewhere the MCU hasn't gone.
Yeah, for real. We'll get there one day.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no. Luke Cage, I'm pretty sure they said in that.
Yeah, they might.
Yeah.
I think they did.
Just a good movie.
Yeah, great movie. Yeah. I might go watch it when we're done recording. Not gonna lie.
That's fair. We all knew that this was going to be the top of the list, right?
If this is a surprise to you, then I'm sorry. But
like
this movie's almost flawless.
It's the clear winner.
Yeah, you see what I gave it, so.
Yeah. It's Logan.
It's Logan. Yeah. It's
just a great movie.
Insanely good movie. I still have that Stugan picture that we did from the theater of me piggybacking Dan.
Stugan?
Yeah, so we had a big standee for the Logan movie, and it was Logan piggybacking X-23 and just like running, and like the background is just like the lines from like running fast. So it looks like he's running really fast. And so I really just stood in front of it, picked our coworker Dan up on my back, and I did the pose. And we just changed the name to Stugan.
That's funny. That's really funny.
I need to get that framed. Oh, man.
I was gonna say, did this movie make you guys cry?
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Tom Mock, you said no?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I boo-hooed.
It's the things that make me cry in movies it's not this type of thing.
Huh.
Like death doesn't make me cry in movies.
I will agree. Usually death does not make me cry. It did in this one. But like usually when I'm crying for a movie is usually like because of a resolution or something. Like I will always cry at the end of The Return of the King, where he says, my friends, you bow for nobody. That scene makes me cry every time. I've seen that movie at least 20 times. I cry every time.
So I'll give an example of what's made me cry, because it is very hard to make me cry in a movie. It's very hard. Like the number of movies that have done it, there's probably 3 or 4. And the one that is coming to mind is the movie Elf.
I thought you were going to say Marley and Me.
No, I've never seen that.
Good Lord.
But towards the end of the movie, when Zooey Deschanel starts singing Santa Claus is Coming to Town, and all of New York City starts singing it along with her, and they just have this moment of unity, like shortly after 9/11, that did it for me. Like, I don't cry, but I get misty-eyed.
I never put it into that kind of context before.
Yeah. Elf came out in 2003.
Wholesome stuff.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wholesome stuff makes me cry.
Yeah.
My girlfriend used to be in like a dance class, and this like dance school would put on like a pageant, or not pageant. What's the word? Concert?
Play? Oh,
it's not a play. It was just a performance.
Sure.
I don't know.
We can go with that.
Yeah. So like each class got to come out and do like a big performance for a big crowd, and hers was good. They did a great job. It sampled some of the Age of Ultron trailer, which was cool. But there was a special needs class.
Oh, no.
And they danced to that one song from The Greatest Showman.
Which one? There's a lot in there.
The one that was the big hit. Is it This Is Me? That made me have to be like, uh-oh, this is wholesome. I had to grip my way through that. Anyway, back to Logan.
Yeah. I've been trying to think of anything negative about the movie so far, and I've come up with nothing. I guess some of like the coloring for the movie is kind of gray in some parts.
Yeah, but it's kind of like, it feels like that's what they're aiming for.
Yeah. But I think also like every time anyone ever like goes to Mexico, everything just turns like kind of sepia.
Orange.
Yeah.
It's not orange. I'll give it that.
Yeah.
It's just really pale.
I think the post-apocalyptic esqueness of it definitely gives me depression, but like in the way that they want me to have depression, I think it's intentional. Because like I'm definitely like during the movie I'm thinking like, man, this is kind of like the end times for mutants, at least. Like craziness.
Yeah.
Them not over explaining the past, like what happened to bring them up to it was nice, because it kind of like leaves things open for like interpretation or, you know, guesswork and stuff like that. Because they do tell you kind of what happens, but
it's not explicitly said.
like they don't spoon feed you what happened. Like all you need to know is that like most of the mutants are gone and is Charles's fault, and just go with that.
It's actually not Charles's fault.
Well, but
some nerd's gonna correct you on it, but that's why the X-Men are gone. Yeah,
but is it because the X-Men are gone that most of the mutants are gone as well, and it's Charles's fault?
No.
Okay, fair enough. Anyway, but hey, it leaves it open.
It's the corn syrup industry.
You know, it leaves it open to, you know, looking into it yourself or whatever you want to do. But I'd much rather have this than them spoon feeding you like in a flashback what happened, because you don't need it.
Stu, you played Last of Us, right? Would you say this is like similar to Last of Us?
Absolutely. Because they show you how it starts, you know, the thing's going weird, but then they're just like, you don't need to know what happens like for the next 20 years where this story starts. You don't need to know that. Still can't think of anything negative about the movie though, really.
I remember watching it when I saw that he was just fighting like a younger version of himself. I was like, okay. Like I felt like it could have been, I want a little more from it. Like it works with the story they're telling. It's not bad, but I don't know. I feel like it needs a certain.
What about just a little? What about Sabretooth?
What was that? Like in place of like
cloned Wolverine.
No, I think it should be cloned Wolverine, but just I don't know. Maybe if they gave him the ability to talk, or they put him like in a uniform.
Yeah. Because he was just wearing like a tank top and jeans.
Yeah.
They should have just made him like 5'2".
Yeah. We have comic accurate Wolverine.
Because I like the story being that he has to face his old self. It's something you can only really do in this, where it's a Western themed movie, but also he fights a clone of himself.
I like that they had the clone kill Charles. I felt like that was meaningful. I'm like, I hate to see him go like this, but I think if anyone was going to just murder him in his bed, it being a clone of Wolverine and being Wolverine, his last face that he sees, is nutty and a huge swing for the movie, and it paid off.
Yeah, the whole family getting murdered was crazy.
That was crazy.
Did y'all see the black and white version?
They had a black and white version.
Yeah, they released a black and white version. I was like, I don't think it's gonna make that much of a difference, if I'm being honest.
It does sometimes. I think I watched the black and white version of the Snyder Cut. I like that. And I watched the black and white. Oh, the black and white -1, Godzilla -1 was really good too. Yeah.
I need to watch that too.
God, that's such a good movie.
It is a good movie.
Godzilla on an episode.
Okay, so what I think it is with the him having to fight the younger version of himself, there's not so much like a resolution with it. Like they introduced the concept of him having to like face himself, because he's been running from himself, running from his past his entire life. Fighting a clone is essentially a visual metaphor for him needing to make peace with that. And the resolution to this is he shoots it in the head.
Kill the past if you have to.
I think they could have done something like it just doesn't quite connect with me in the end. The other complaint, this is really the only complaint I have with the movie, is it feels like this takes place in an alternate universe.
It does. Yes.
And it makes it feel a little less impactful, because I'm like, I kind of want to have the closure with the character that I've, seen for like the past like 17 years. And it feels like you're actively telling me a lot of the other stuff that I've seen didn't happen.
Yeah.
So like embrace the history of the character is essentially what I'm saying.
I think I think in that case, having some kind of flashback could help with that. You know, having the other, at least references to past events come up would help a lot. But again, obviously with our ratings, it didn't hurt it too much. Tristan, did you play God of War? You played Ragnarok. I think is a very similar situation to Ragnarok, but Ragnarok did it better, where Kratos really had to like come to terms with like his past self and how like just like furious he was. Tom, for reference, in the first line of games, he was wronged and he essentially went through and killed all the gods of Olympus, just like got all of them dead. And then in the newer series of games, he's like learning fatherhood and all kinds of stuff like that. And in the very last thing of content that they came out with, he's like him facing his past, and he actually does like a 2 or 3 minute monologue at the end of the game, where he's essentially like, forgiving himself and things like that. So I think what I'm trying to get at is like, it's a very similar situation, but they just did it like really well, where it kind of like came up. They found the meaning, and he found the meaning in it. That I really like. So it was mostly just for Tristan because he's actually played it, and anyone else who's listening. But yeah, I felt just very similar to that, but Ragnarok just did a little bit better. It's
so subtle, so you may have not even noticed it, but they have one of the coolest car ads in this movie, because I think this movie came out in 2017, and there's a scene where they're trying to buy a used car. And he's like, hey, I need a car or whatever. And they're like, hey, we got this one for sale. And it's a 2018 Ram truck. But this movie takes place in like 2030.
2029.
2029.
Yeah. So it's funny that that was a new car for us, but for them it was old. So I was like, oh, I see what y'all did there. That's pretty cool. Yeah.
I like that.
Should have beat it up a little bit before he beats it up.
You only do so much with those paid promotions.
True.
Yeah.
Also, how do we feel knowing that future is supposed to be 4 years from now?
We're on track. We're getting there. Yeah. We really are.
Yeah. So how far? So this is the same timeline as Days of Future Past, right? Kind of.
I think it's the timeline that we get from the events of Days of Future Past, because they undo the Sentinel stuff. And so there's like a new timeline now.
Yeah, it's kind of confusing. It depends on who you ask. Again, there are certain people who are involved with the Fox stuff. They're like, Logan is its own continuity.
Gross.
It takes place in a pocket universe.
Gross. I hate it.
Yeah, agreed. Gross. Just commit. Yeah. There's so I guess it takes place in the same continuity as Apocalypse and Dark Phoenix.
Okay.
And New Mutants. Actually, New Mutants does kind of tie into this plot. Forgot about that.
I'll let y'all know if I see it too.
Yeah.
I might go watch that. I might go watch X-Men 2 and then New Mutants, or maybe the other way around. Because I can watch something that's not really
good.
On a high note. Yeah, I think I might. I should do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
One more thing about this movie, and then I think I'm tapped out on it. The trailer, like the teaser trailer for this movie. Do you guys remember it? It was set to "Hurt" by Johnny Cash.
I have that song on my Spotify, and it is still in one of my like top played songs. It is such a good cover.
Yeah,
so good. Wow. Good Lord.
That trailer, I think, is the greatest trailer I've ever seen. Just magnifique.
Yeah.
Like that is a piece of art in and of itself. If you haven't seen it in a while, go watch it. Give it a look, and just be like, it's selling the movie in a really good way.
It was so good. Such a good cover of the song. Johnny Cash blew it out of the water. Just so good.
And then Johnny Cash, they use a Johnny Cash song for the end credits of the movie. Different song, but
it was really good. It's really funny, that we get that ending to the movie, and then Deadpool just comes along and, and unearths his skeleton.
It's pretty
Use
good.
it as a
though.
weapon. Crazy.
Yeah, no, I can't find much fault at all with the movie other than like the couple things that we mentioned. But even with what we mentioned, we still gave it a really good score. So,
Yeah. Did I say what the score was
I
for
don't
it?
think so. It was high.
It was. Oh yeah. It got a 97.
Yeah.
That is a very high score for us. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Before we go, I just want to let you guys know what I'm going to tell you how much you like the Fox Marvel movies. I took all your scores and I averaged them out.
Okay.
So Stu, guess how much you like the Fox Marvel movies.
Well,
between 0 and 100.
I've got a lot of stinkers in there. I've got a couple good ones in there too. I'm thinking we're probably in like the high 60s overall.
Okay. You average out to 66.8.
I'll take that. It's
Not
high
bad.
60, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Tristan, how about you? How much do you think you like the Fox Marvel movies?
I'm gonna say I'm in the 80s. I'm gonna guess 80s.
Give me a solid digit. Don't be like Stu.
Wow. You didn't even give me a chance to adjust.
Okay. I'm gonna say 84.
You gave it a 77.8.
Close.
So both of you, guess how much I like the Fox Marvel movies? Because I know what it is, so it's no fun for me to guess.
I'm gonna give you a 79.
I was gonna say 81.
It's 81.
Wow.
Tristan was paying attention. Good job.
Good job.
All right. Whew.
All right.
Yeah. Some pretty good stuff,
job.
I think.
You know what?
Yeah.
We judged you too harshly, Fox. You were actually end up being pretty all right.
It's you made him some movies.
Yeah, you made some stinkers, but you know what? When you did good, you did really good. Yeah.
Yeah. Now the Deadpool 3 credit scene will hit harder now.
Oh, the thing that I wanted to say about Logan was Marvel, when they were approaching Endgame, they were like, we need to give Iron Man the same level of send-off as Logan. They used like the Logan death as like a template.
Wow.
They're like, okay, this is what we're trying to live up to. And I'm like, that's kind of crazy that
Yeah. That's how good it is.
yeah. It's just good stuff.
It is.
All
Cool.
right. Tristan, is there anything that you would like to plug, my dear man?
Yeah. You guys can follow me on Instagram at TajView at TAJVUE.
Nice. Steve, is there anything that you would like to plug?
You can find me in some videos on Clunkhouse on YouTube. We do funny internet videos from video games and things like that, and I'm featured in some of their episodes.
Nice.
Yeah.
You can find me at Tomahawk Presents on most platforms. And if you can't find me, I don't know. Like, just yell my name real loud and maybe I'll respond. You can also reach the show at Hero Huddle Pod at Gmail. And maybe at this point, when you're watching this, there may even be some social media accounts for the show.
Who knows?
I haven't made them yet, but that'll be what Stu's in charge of. He's the social media
I
manager.
sure
now.
am not.
Well, I guess it goes to Tristan.
there you go.
Good job, Tristan.
This
You got
is dream
promoted.
job.
You got promoted, Tristan.
Demoted.
Come on.
You want to be a professional photographer, right? That's part of
right.
it.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
That's part of it. I don't know anything about technology, so I am definitely not right for the part.
You work in IT.
Do not. I work in a daycare center at this point. Like, I am constantly taking care of my boss and employees.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
I'm still uploading.
Yeah. I think it's gonna keep in. I am too.
We got to stop recording first, and then it'll stop.
I'm gonna stop recording,
do that,
yeah.
and then we can see how it's gonna do. So
Did you say bye?
Yeah, we gotta
Tristan?
ask about Stu's thumb.
it's
Okay.
in there.
Oh,
Golly.
Yeah.
wowzers.
I'm not sure when the darkness is going to go away in my thumb. That's like dried blood, I guess. But I think
It'll grow
I
out.
think this is going to just be a scar forever.
I'm gonna have to put a content warning on this.
Sorry.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, Wakanda forever. Bye.
Bye.